wasn't even anywhere close again right there, but at least I did barely avoid getting caught. That time Wario won this mini game, and we get 4 bonus points from that. But now Wario is in the lead in first place right here, but there's still time for us to catch up. Alright, we get a 10 right there. I gotta go to the right. I'm still gonna be losing coins right there on that red space, but it's alright. Alright, 10 for Wario. Oh boy, it looks like he's gonna make it to that star first, and that's gonna make him increase his lead to 2 stars. We can't give up right here. We can only hope right here that we can make a comeback right here later on in this game, but you never know what might happen. Alright, now the next star's up there. At least the next star from where it is at right here does play me some a good luck out here from where it is at. So we'll have to see if I can possibly make it there first. Oh, interesting. Looks like Peach is taking away some of Luigi's coins right there. But it's not really a bad choice right there, since Luigi did have the most. So I think that was 24 coins that Peach got right there, if I saw that correctly, and she is going to roll 5. And it's going to be a 4 for Luigi. Alright, 2 versus 2 this time. Sky Pilots. So I'm with Wario on this one, and I'm steering the plane. Oh boy, now we're gonna get hit by a cannonball. But we're still gonna make it to the goal first. That was very nice. Alright, there's an 8 for me. Alright, I'm going up. Wario's getting a 7. He's choosing not to buy anything in the item shop. He's not going to set up that trap. And he is going to land on a happening space. But he's only going back a little bit right there. Okay, 8 for Peach. Oh, she was just 1 space short right there in that star. So, as long as I can roll high enough on my next turn, that I will be able to get it. We'll just have to see what happens. Alright, 4 for your mini game for this one. And Shy Guy says... Alright, here we go. And Luigi's out. Wario's out now. Now it all comes down to me and Peach, and it looks like we got it! Sweet! Alright, we get a 9, and thankfully that is a high enough roll for me to get the star right there. That's awesome. Alright, so now I'm up to 2 stars, and let's see where the next one is. Oh, it's right there! Okay! So we could have a good chance of getting that one as well, but we'll see. Alright, gotta go to the right. I have 3 for Wario. And he's gonna set up that trap. Alright, so 9 for Peach. Oh, she's apparently getting 5 coins from Baby Bowser right there. Oh, darn it. Looks like Peach is getting that star right over there. So I will put her back on the board. Oh, now the next star is right there. If only I would have went the opposite direction, I would have had a chance to get that one. Oh, well. And now Peach is taking away some of my coins. It's going to be 21 right there. And she just landed on a Bowser space. It's 15 coins for Bowser. Five for Luigi right there. And this time we got a 1 versus 3 mini game. Lights out. So I'm with Luigi and Wario on this one. It's basically the Italians against the princess. Let's see what happens. Wario's out, and same with Luigi, so it's all up to me in these last few seconds. But we're gonna get it right there, just fine. Now that's what I'm talking about. Alright, we're on the last 5 turns now, so let's check out our current standings. Alright, so Wario's in first place, I'm in second, Peach is in third, and Luigi's in last. Alright, Cooper's gonna predict that Peach will win. Alright, so like always for the rest of the game, all blue and all red spaces are now going to be doubled to 6 coins, and we'll also have a dual mini game if 2 players land on the same space. Alright, still anybody's chance to win, but let's see what happens on the last 5 turns. Alright, we're going to get a 3. And we unfortunately have to give Baby Bowser 5 coins. I have 2 for Wario. Oh! looks like he's getting the 35 coins in the Koopa Bank. Unbelievable. Alright, 4 for Peach. Alright, so 1 for Luigi, and he lands on the happening space. So that's going to send him and Wario back very far. And now Luigi and Wario have to do a duel since they're on the same space. Alright, they're wagering 30 each. Time for them to play Time Bomb. It's going to be 4 seconds after the start. Alright, let's see who will win. It's going to be Luigi that wins it. So now we get to hear these words from Wario. Oh, that never gets old. Alright, 1 versus 3. And it's going to be moved to the music. So now I'm pairing up with Peach and Luigi for this. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, that was a good start. Now let's see if we can get through the second round. Alright! Looks like we all survived there. Alright, 4 more turns to go right now, and we're gonna get a 3. Alright, anyways, I can only afford to steal coins. Let's take some away from Wario. Alright, 26, that's not bad. Alright, 2 for Wario right there. But he lost some coins there on the red space. Alright, so 3 for Peach. Alright, 7 for Luigi. Now the counter's back to 0, and Wario is on the coin beam line, so he is going to be losing all his money. And Luigi gets to do another mini game. And another magic lamp is in play. Alright, let's see what Luigi's gonna end up with here. Oh, he's getting a Boo Bell. I don't know about this. Alright, we're doing a 1 versus 3 mini game, and it's Bomb-On Barrage. So it looks like I'm pairing up with Luigi and Peach again. Alright, let's see how well we do. Come on, what was that? Dang it, we couldn't quite get Wario in time, but that's alright. 3 more turns left. Alright, we're gonna get a 4. Okay, let me just check the map very quickly. Okay, well, the star's right there, but I'm not going to be able to get to it right here, unfortunately, as Luigi's literally right near it. I'll still go to the left. Alright, Wario gets a 6. And he does not have enough coins to buy the star. Nice try. I 1 for Peach. Oh boy, now it's chance time. Alright, let's see how this is going to play out. It involves Luigi. And it also involves Wario. And it's a star swap. Alright. And thanks to the star swap, that's going to put Luigi in the lead in first place right now. And now he's going to bring out his Boo Bell. He's only stealing coins and he's taking away some from me. Thankfully it was not a star right there, otherwise I would have not been happy about it. It's going to be 23. Luigi gets a 3, and he's going to be getting that star no matter what he got. And that puts him up to 3 stars. We really got to try very hard for a comeback right here at the end of this game, but we'll see what could happen. Alright, now the next star is all the way to the left-hand side of the board. Alright, time for a 4-player minigame right here. And we're playing roll call this time. We're counting the boos. I think I might know what it is, but I'm not 100% sure. But let's see what the correct answer is. And it looks like it was 19. I did get it right. That was amazing. Alright, only 2 more turns left. Alright, we get a 9 right there. Alright, let's go down. Alright, 6 for Wario. Oh, now Wario and I are dueling since we're on the same space. Alright, how much coins is Wario gonna bet here? 15, so it looks like all but 1. Alright, 5 seconds after the start. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it! So it's time to hear these words from Wario again. Yeah, nice try. You're no match for me. Alright, 2 for Peach. And the count is back to 0 again, but everybody's safe right here since nobody's on the coin being line. Now Peach is challenging Luigi to a duel since they're on the same space. Oh, looks like Peach is betting a lot of money on this. 74. And it's once again 5 seconds after the start. Alright, let's see who will take it. Oh, nobody! So it looks like there's apparently a draw right here. So much for a big wager right there that Peach did. I have 9 for Luigi. Alright, time to do a 4-player minigame. And it looks like we're playing Tipsy Tourney again. Alright, here we go. Oh, looks like Wario got it this time. I was 1 panel off right there, but I wasn't even anywhere close to it. Alright, on to the last turn. We're gonna get a 9. Well, I'm not gonna have enough spaces to get to the star on the left, but I'm instead gonna go to the right so we can do a battle. Alright, it's 20 each. It's gonna be Grab Bag that we're playing. Alright, let's do it. Dang, Wario took my golden mushroom that I had right there in my bag right at the last second. That is bull crap. And that's gonna make Wario get that win. Huh, man. But at least we are gonna get 1 coin, which is better than nothing. Still, that just really screwed me up. Alright, 3 for Wario. Now he's gonna get a hidden block. And he does get 20 coins from that. Alright, it's a 7 for Peach. And she's challenging Wario to a duel since they're on the same space. Alright, looks like Peach is going to bet 19 coins on this. Alright, 5 seconds after the start. And Peach wins it. And it's time to once again hear these words from Wario. Alright, 5 for Luigi. And he just landed on a Bowser space. It's 30 coins for Bowser. Alright, looks like we're finishing things off in a 1 versus 3 minigame, and it's gonna be Crane Game. So I'm with Wario and Peach for the last minigame while Luigi's in control of the crane. Alright, let's do it. And it looks like Luigi's going for me first right here. I don't feel very confident in trying to break free here. Yeah, I'm already out. As you guys should know, I'm just not a very good button masher at all. Alright, now Luigi's going for Wario. He got him out. Alright, now Luigi's only got 5 seconds left. Oh, I don't think he's gonna get that timer quickly enough. No, he didn't. So Luigi's strategy did not work out right here, as we're gonna surprisingly take the win right there on that mini game. That was pretty lucky right there how we got it. Alright, anyways, now that the last turn is done, it's time to go over the final results, and then we'll see who our winner is in just a moment. So here's our stars. Luigi did have the most of those in the end with 3. I had 2, Peach had 1, and Wario was the only one that didn't even have a single star at the end of this game. Alright, now let's check out our coins. And Peach had the most of those in the end with 122. Alright, let's get to the bonus stars. Alright, we're gonna start with the minigame star. That's gonna go to me. Alright, now let's go to the coin star. That's gonna go to me as well. Alright, and lastly we got the happening star. That's gonna go to Wario. Alright, let's see who the winner is. Census Detective Major Nobly. Black Hole Bowser is attacking. It's me! That is how you do it like a true professional. See ya, Bowser! And just like that, I am the superstar! That's what I call a great game. So we're going to finish with a total of 4 stars out there, which is pretty impressive. And yeah, this game was looking pretty intense along the way, especially with how it was in the end. But I'm glad we were able to get a very good comeback from what I was hoping for there. So anyways, let's go ahead and check out our detailed results before we wrap things up for the segment. So I had a mini game by 78 over Wario, and then I had coin by 14 over Peach. Peach landed on the most blue spaces. Me and Wario tied each other for the most red spaces with 2, while Luigi and Peach had none of them. And Wario had happening by 2 over me and Luigi. Peach was the only one that landed on a chance time space. Luigi and Peach had 1 Bowser space, while me and Wario didn't land on any of them. I landed on the most battle spaces. Wario landed on the most item spaces. And me and Wario landed on 1 bank space, while Luigi and Peach didn't land on any of them. But yeah, That was certainly a great win that we pulled off right there in the segment, and I'm certainly very proud of it for the way it turned out. So now we're going to go ahead and put in all of our coins and stars into the bank, even though it doesn't really matter at this point, since the bank is already maxed out. But yeah, anyways, that is going to do it for Mario Party 2 for the Nintendo 64 as part of my 2026 4th of July special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.